Who the hell are you? Hello? I'm the doctor. What the hell? No. This is impossible. It's everywhere. Brigadier Alistair Gordon Lethbridge Stewart.
What is this?
It's called an energy codex. This is just one of the many weapons used in the Time War.
Oh dear.
Oh no.
Doctor, what is it?
What are they? Sontarans. I declare you prisoners of the Sontaran Empire. Sontarans.
So it seems this is the one known as the Doctor.
What are those things? Sontarans, a clone race of soldiers. Once again, they're using the Earth as a means to an end in their war against the Rooters. Am I right? General Skull, this face has been recognized on our databanks on the Doctor. That's regeneration for you. But you haven't answered my questions. Why do you have a codex? Nor have you explained how you set this operation up. I mean, someone's bound to notice this if they're not too careful.
A simple act of hypnosis on the workforce. An effective way to set up this operation without Jones here noticing.
So you lot are a small scout group. And the codex here is just part of a failed experiment.
How dare you insult my work and my honor?
Scowl, look at yourself. You claim triumph, and yet your plan to bring London to the Dark Ages has only lasted... how long?
10 minutes.
See, you may have the means to do this, but there's no way you can do it without...
Yes?
It's the TARDIS. That's what caused the system to fail. The Codex draws in all energy around it, but the TARDIS, it was way too much. Must have caused the overload in your system.
And that is why we shall try again.
No, don't. Listen to me for once. Any energy source that can be sucked into the Codex will be sucked into the Codex, including the TARDIS. And given the patchwork containment system you lot have built up, your machine of yours is going to explode, no matter how much the Codex can store in on its own.
I've heard enough! Imprison them!
So please, listen to me! Sir, shall we begin the second attempt?
Of course! If the Doctor's TARDIS is the source of the overload, then perhaps we'll need to start with that, rather than draining everything at once.
I shall bring the TARDIS down at once.
Excellent! And then we can begin with our plans. My lord, it begins.
Sontarans, Doctor. So what are we going to do now?
What are these Sontarans? They are a clone warrior race, constantly fighting in a war with a shape-shifting race called the Rooters. It seems whatever they want the Codex for, they plan to use it to destroy them. Either way, the Brig is right. What now? Well, firstly, we just need to get out of here. Well, we just need to hit them in the pelvic vent in the back of their neck. I have an instrument that can do so. I just need a distraction.
I'll handle this. The hell is he doing? Stay back. You're not taking us. I and units have dealt with you lot before, and will defeat you like the last time we did so. Thank you, Doctor. You saved my skin.
And what you did was much appreciated. Okay, how did you do that? That pelvic vent on the back of their neck. One hit and they're down. Hence why they always think they need to face their enemy. So now what?
Isn't it obvious? Stop that machine they're using.
Indeed. Come on, this way. General, all systems are ready.
Excellent. Activate the device.
No! It started, I can't get it working.
The last TARDIS shall be our salvation.
Stand back, Doctor.
Please! Please, I'm begging you to stop this, please!
Scout, please stop this. You're gonna get yourself killed. I mean, where was the honor in that man's death? Where's the honor in your death?
As you can see, Doctor, we have the device fully functional. Therefore, his purpose was no longer needed. We already now have control of the planet when the Codex is fully charged. What's happened?
It happened again, sir. The system's overloading. See? The TARDIS crashed the system with pure Artron energy. Nothing but the TARDIS can do that.
I always said that machine was more trouble than it's worth. But this isn't what I had in mind.
Inside! Now!
It's gone critical.
If there's anything from preventing the TARDIS going supernova, it's inside. Disconnect the source. Oh my god! Don't worry, there's still time. We just need to get far away. Far away as possible. Okay, now what? Well, I have good news and bad news. Go on. The good news is, the Codex is no longer going supernova. The bad news is, you have to jump out as soon as I land.
What? At this point, I'd do as he says.
Just go, now! What happened? Where'd she go? How's she gonna get back? And it's all taken care of. The machine, it's all gone. And what about the okay, yes. Thank you. Thank you, Brigadier. Bye. Hello, Calvin. Doctor, you're alive, but how? Calvin, relax. All I did was just pilot the TARDIS away from Earth. I landed on a nearby planet and waited for the TARDIS to repair itself. And here I am. It's all fixed. Want to have a look? Whoa. Like the new look? Well, I must say this is very impressive. Much better than the old one. But you never explained what the TARDIS is. Time and relative dimensions in space. All of time and space able to be travelled in this machine. Forwards, backwards, or even sideways. Where do you want to start? Oh my god, Abby! She's at work, I'll call her, she can tag along later. Calvin, did I mention that this was a time machine? We could sail the Titanic, meet Isaac Newton, see the end of the universe and see how humans solve the oil crisis. And all be back in time for tea. Okay, but will it be safe? Probably not. Then fire away! Welcome aboard, Mr. Green. My pleasure, Doctor. I'm guessing you sorted everything out? Indeed. We're ready for the next step. Good to hear. You wouldn't want to keep me waiting, wouldn't you? I'm guessing the Sontaran setback wasn't too much of a hindrance on our plan, wasn't it? I wouldn't worry about the Doctor just yet. She's unaware of our plan. We can continue quietly, which is true. In the meantime, we need to plot carefully as we take our place as masters of the universe. If the Doctor thought that we had caused her trouble in the past, wait until she sees what we do to her now.